That's right, I'm doing a Race to the Edge style video. Haven't made this in a while. Well, this is very exciting, mainly because the 9 Realms has ended, as a lot of you know. So I get to finally enjoy the show that I grew up on. Race to the Edge.
This changes everything.
But instead of just watching Race to the Edge or just talking about it, because like, what else is there to talk about? I went on IMDb, International Movie Database, and I wanted to look at Race to the Edge and try to find the worst episode. The worst episode. Yes, I've seen all the episodes, but I wanted to see the worst critically acclaimed episode in the whole show. And that episode, my dear fellow Dragon Riders, is Sothout's Angels. I know. I was surprised that was like the worst episode of the whole show, but it's not bad by any means. I mean, I hardly remember it, like remember details about it. I remember what it's about, but like I really don't remember much, like again, scene by scene, what happens in it. But it really not bad by any means, because from what I checked, every Race to the Edge episode has at least 7 out of 10 stars. This is for sure the only episode in the whole show that has like under that. It's 6.2 stars it has. Again, not awful, but definitely is the worst rated Race to the Edge episode. So I'm gonna be watching it and reacting to it because I haven't seen it in so long, and I want to see for sure if it's really as bad as people say. Or, you know, as IMDb says. I really wanted to see if they had like reviews of that episode, like actual critics reviewing that episode. Unfortunately, it didn't. I was kind of sad about it. I was kind of sad. I wanted to see if people were actually like hating on it, but I really couldn't see anyone's like actual reaction to it, which kind of sucks. But I'm just gonna be checking it out because again, I do not remember anything about it. So here we go. Okay, so this is also a side note. Does any of you guys watch Rescue Riders? Like, comment down below if you watch it, because I'm curious. Like, I never seen. That's like the one thing in the Dragons franchise I haven't seen or haven't even thought about seeing, mostly because I heard that it's for like little like preschoolers, because I think it's rated like for kids. Like it's only for like it's kind of like Dora the Explorer level kind of thing. But I hear people generally saying that it's better than the 9 Realms. Like, and I mean older people, like older teens or something like that, saying that it's generally better. And how they would rather get like a whole new season of the Rescue Riders than the 9 Realms. Which is crazy. Again, I never seen it. But as I'm looking at, you know, the dragon shows because of the website that I'm on to watch this episode, it's really weird because like there's apparently so much that goes into Rescue Riders. I thought it was like new, but apparently it had like 7 seasons, like 4 specials, like a whole holiday special that's like an hour long. Like, what? I did not know the Rescue Riders was like the real deal. But also the dragons talk, right? That's gonna mess up my brain. I'm gonna be like, this is not right. I'm so confused. Okay, guys, it's time. I haven't had the theme song in so long.
This changed some serious nasty goof.
Yikes.
Sounds like she's got him in the Hofferson head press.
Okay, not the ear hair. Anything but the ear hair. Oops.
Do you think they'll be long? I wanted to say goodbye to
Oh, we got the Heathers in this episode. A little.
You just say that to me.
Yes, please don't hit me. Okay, what is she doing?
Searching for something, most likely a bludgeon. All right.
Yeah, right. I'm not afraid of her.
You said what? Are you insane? You should go now. It's literally the only chance you have.
Okay.
He's definitely a bottom.
I can.
The animation's really good for a Netflix show.
Look, Fang. Of course it's not. Look, Fang.
El pollo.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, chicken. Yes, come on.
By the way, Ruffin eating looks really good.
You're awake.
This is like a Wonder
My
Woman
name is
parody.
Natalie. You are not in Valhalla, Snotman.
Yeah, it's actually sat loud. Please?
No wonder he's single.
Still nothing. Hiccup. We're never gonna find anything out here.
She doesn't want to find him.
You're Thor. I'm so Thor, I can barely sit down.
My mind is way too dirty for that joke.
One way to put it.
You guys are kidding, right? I mean, with all of my and as a warrior, and it turns out all they want to do is make me into some crappy stew.
The life.
Oh no! Wait, are you flying?
That's my demons looking down at me when I'm sleeping.
What the? Are those?
Flying women?
Am I crazy or?
Nothing, we're just having
Flying
some
woman.
friendly halluc-
We really have to know more about these, whatever they are.
Respect.
in this area of the. Oh, you were talking about the giant village of Women with Wings.
Hold on, I think I found Snotlout. They've got him, and they're taking him into a cave.
Yeah, he prayed that we don't usually allow men on our island, so your friend will have to.
Hey, I'm more woman than you'll ever be, sister.
Ooh! Damn, Ruffnut. Love you.
Bruh, you don't really feel that way about the guys. Well, excuse me.
Only
for a
Hiccup.
moment. I have
He
some
respects
business
him a little
to
too
attend
much.
to, But feel
Well, you know, except the time he was checking out Astrid's like business all around here later in the show. If you know, you know.
Find Snotlout. He's a mutton.
Astrid does not want to be on this mission.
Sour mutton.
Clearly unstable natives are planning on using me in their sacred stew.
I love their dynamic.
That's exactly.
was once a part of our family.
I seriously give kudos to the freaking screenwriters. Like, they think of everything. How did they come up with a storyline? Like, how did... I don't know. Freaking pat on the back for them.
And here we thought you were these crazy babes who flew with dragons and ate stew made out of fat, annoying guys.
That is not what we thought.
The brutal honesty, first of all. Also, the fact that she called them babes. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, but like, the freaking roast, not only on the freaking wing maidens, but also on freaking Snotlout. Like, I love it.
I just sent Snotlout to his
Ooh.
death.
There it is.
Yikes.
I think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna actually live.
Don't say that, you're gonna jinx yourself, bro.
Ooh, Snotlout had to go and open his
He
big.
talks to himself way too much, I'm sorry.
Hurry! Astrid!
I see them.
Freaking whiny. His whine.
Oh, okay. And Snotlout, you mind holding on to something else? I don't want the wing maidens to think I'm taken.
Their ship. Oh, heck yeah. That was the first time watching Race to the Edge in, like, so long. It's crazy how long it's been since I watched this show. It's great. Do I think it's the best episode? Definitely not. I do think it's slow at times. I do think it's kind of one of those filler episodes. I would say it's one of those filler episodes, but it's honestly not. Race to the Edge doesn't really have as much filler as the Nine Realms has. Because even though, yeah, this episode didn't really have to do with any of the main villains or anything, it still introduced the Wing Maidens, which do become kind of big characters later on. So I do think that's exciting. And the Wing Maidens are also very compelling. They have a really interesting arc. I really enjoy learning about them. And they're very badass. Yeah. And also, I know lots of people have been asking, like, you know, what did Snotlout say to Astrid that made her so freaking pissed off? And even though they never said it, and even though, like, you know, it never was officially confirmed, everyone kind of just assumed that... Everyone thought that what Snotlout said to Astrid that made her so pissed was that he asked her if she's on her period. I definitely think that's the reason. I mean, I definitely think so. Okay, I'll give you my reasons why I think that's what he said. First of all, why else wouldn't they have shown it? I know they probably wanted maybe a little mystery, which is probably why they like never said it, or maybe they just couldn't think of what he could have said that would have been so bad that would have made Astrid freaking go berserk. So that could be one thing, because obviously they can't just say that on a kid's show. Another thing could be is like she like the whole purpose of this episode was how Snothout poorly treats women. Like it's not just with everyone, with just women. He does not know how to treat girls. And so what Astrid said was like, oh, maybe he said something to them that really pissed them off. And probably Snothout, of course, didn't realize that the period comment is like very triggering for girls, and it's really annoying, and it's really annoying to hear. And so, and of course, maybe if he said that to them, you know, because like, for instance, if he said something that didn't have to do with being a woman, like obviously only girls get periods, so what if he was all like, you know, hey, like, you know, your freaking face looks stupid. I don't know. It's insulting, but he could say that to anyone, a guy or a girl. But the fact if he made the period comment is very insulting to women. So I do understand that. So yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna rate this episode, I'll probably give it like a 6. I guess it's pretty on the dot, pretty on the nose, I guess. It's not amazing. I do think, even though I'm okay with kind of like, you know, the character of Snothout, like I'm fine with him. Obviously, he's like, I don't know, he's probably one of my favorite characters, I guess. He's goofy, he's like, but he's kind of like the mean dude. He's like the mean one out of all of them, obviously. And obviously the twins are the dumb one, Fish and Hiccup are the smart ones, Astrid is the badass one, the really angry one. So I feel like they all have very compelling arcs when it comes to their characters. Like they're very distinguishable, I guess I should say. And I kind of like Snothout's like angry, kind of mean persona, which is like what lots of people like Santana in Glee. Lots of people like her because of her, you know, obnoxiousness. And I guess it's the same thing to say with him. You know, I like him because he's obnoxious. That's what makes him a good character. But he also has we also get to see more about him as a character. Excuse me. We get to see him as a character because we get to see more of his background, like how he has basically a gaslighting, manipulative, abusive father, pretty much. Which may be a reason why he's so competitive, why he's so angry, why he treats women so horribly, because his father does the same thing. So that could definitely be part of it. That's definitely part of it, I would say. So, but it's very interesting to see stuff like that. I really love seeing, you know, that kind of different, even in the kids show, when you see different kind of dynamics. And I know I always hit on the 9 realms, and yeah, they couldn't really go that in, but like, I just don't know why. Like, every episode of the 9 Realms had, like, or every season of the 9 Realms only had, like, 6 episodes or something, which is kind of annoying, because they had no time to really explore the characters' personas at all, which is, again, it's kind of sad, because we really don't get to see that much into the characters. We get to see a little bit of them, but, like, really not that much, because, like, Tom basically said that he is basically, like, a military kid. I mean, not a military kid, but he travels a lot, is my point. He travels a lot, he's homeschooled, he never gets to meet any friends, and then I wish I kind of went more into that, the same with, like, D'Angelo's, like, need to be a people pleaser, and, like, the need of, like, June to also want acceptance from her mom, like, just stuff like that, or maybe Alex being, like, you know, why she's so shy, or her trying to get out of her, like, shell a little bit. They never dealt with that, and I know this isn't, like, a 9 Realms video, thank God, but I'm just, you know, comparing, I guess, like, the good and the bad things. Because even though at this point the 9 Realms does have more episodes than Race to the Edge, unfortunately, Race to the Edge seems a lot longer. I don't know why. Like, I don't know, it just seems so much more long. Like, it seems more complex, I guess. I don't know why. The Race to the Edge gives me, like, that open feeling. You know what I mean? When you just feel opened. Like, you know, Harry Potter. whenever I watch that, it gives me a closed feeling. Like, I feel really depressed. I feel really, like, rainy. It's like rainy day vibes. And that's what the Nine Realms kind of gives me. It gives me rainy day vibes, as well as, but like Race to the Edge, it gives me happy, opened, like, coming home from the day at the beach kind of vibes. That could also be probably because I kind of binged Race to the Edge over the summer. Not this summer, but, like, a while ago, like in elementary school or something, over the summer. And it kind of stuck with me. I'm the kind of person where if I watch a movie or show, I usually kind of remember, like, where I was when I first saw it. Like, I remember, like, the day leading up to when I saw Frozen in theaters in 2013. Like, I remember all of that. I remember when I first saw The Hunger Games. I remember, like, all that kind of stuff, which is really weird. I remember, like, where I was when I first saw it. So, yeah, stuff like that is pretty weird. I remember, like, when and where I saw the entire How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. Like, I don't know why. I just remember, like, the first time I saw the first movie, the second movie, and the third movie very distinguishably. I don't know why. Well, enough rambling. Do I think this is the worst episode of Race to the Edge? No. Do I know which one that is on the top of my head? No. I don't know what my least favorite episode would be. Maybe I'll try to find what my least favorite episode is. I really don't know. Is this the best episode? Hell no. Hell no. I don't know what my best episode would be. I remember there's lots of classic episodes I liked. I like Twin Tuition. Wasn't that the episode? No, it was the one where, like, it was about the twins and then Hiccup keeps losing his leg or something. And then he keeps breaking it because, like, the twins keep breaking his leg. I don't know. I really don't remember. I need to, like, look more into it. I haven't seen Race to the Edge in so long. So, I like that episode. I like, obviously towards the end episodes. I kind of like episodes when it has to deal with the villains a lot. I remember I like the Enemy of My Enemy episode that just deal with Dagger's redemption arc, which is really fun. So I really enjoyed those episodes. Maybe I'll check those out too. So thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, Dragon Riders.